and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, we already did a video on kinesio tape and trying to determine whether or not it's a fad or whether does it really work. In this video, we're just going to talk about the differences between kinesio tape and regular athletic tape.
Right. So if you are already educated, you're a therapist, you're not going to get anything out of this. But if you're someone out there and you're in the store or
You're the lay person.
Yeah, we're just going to give a general overview. Kinesio versus athletic tape, what's the difference? And one thing for sure that athletic tape does is it supports and immobilizes, and that's the primary goal of it.
Right. And because athletic tape doesn't stretch at all.
Right. It doesn't
if
stretch.
You got athletic tape like this, I mean, there's just no stretch to it.
Right. It's strong. It's got a good adhesive.
And that's why it really does support a joint.
Right. Oftentimes there's a pre-tape that goes with it, underneath it, so it protects the skin a little bit and sticks
some
better.
people also will break out from the
Adhesive
that's on there, right? So that the underlying tape help prevent that.
Kinesio tape, there's never no underlying tape. It goes right on. And for certain, there is no immobilization or physical benefits as far as keeping the joint from moving more than it is.
Well, one thing, it stretches. It
Right.
stretches 40 to 60%. You know, its length.
Exactly. We can look at that here and see how that stretches. It has a completely different mechanism or theory on how it works. And what they say is that it wrinkles the skin slightly because it stretches, pulling in, and increases the lymph flow, which increases circulation, which improves healing, et cetera, et cetera. A couple of things they do claim, now this is not proven, is like I said, increases the lymph flow, muscle education. So if you're having some muscle recruitment problems, you can put it on.
Muscle re-education.
Yeah, it's going to help get those muscles moving, decrease cramping, correct joint problems, which to me is a hard one to get my head around.
But since it doesn't support it.
Right, they claim it, and there's classes you can take on it, and it's used quite widely.
Increasing proprioception. It is more comfortable than athletic tape. I would say.
It is.
And it does stay on better.
Right. Now, on my joint here, this is by no means an official tape job by my wrist at all, but I do have some kinesio tape here and some athletic tape here, and I can tell this is going to immobilize a lot better than this. They're completely different.
As far as immobilization.
Right.
So, and they're supposed to help with the increased proprioception too, you know, knowing where your body is at without looking at it. Although, again, the studies haven't really supported that.
Sure, sure. If it sounds like we're a little biased, we are, but the thing about kinesio tape is there's nothing bad that can come of it.
Right, and if it gives people a placebo effect and really does make them think that they're going to do better, they will do better.
Sure.
So, I mean, I certainly am not against using it, especially on athletes, or even regular lay people, if it helps.
And the other thing, if you just want to go do this, you can do it. Go on YouTube, learn how to tape it. But it is really a skilled thing.
Yeah.
It takes someone training and then application after application, many hundreds of times before you get really good at it.
Yeah.
Especially the athletic tape. And you see those people tape someone's ankle, you can tell they've been doing it.
And I think you haven't mentioned, Brad, by the way, that these do come in multiple beautiful colors.
They do. They got nice blue. They've got black. I think they've got nice red like your shirt.
Yeah, I think they got, an athletic tape is usually white, and this is actually a tan, which is unusual, to be honest with you. So.
Right, and yeah, this is one of those things that I think a lot of our viewers are looking to be what, Bob? Strong like bull. Strong like bull. Get your tape out and start taping up, huh?
On that note, we're done.